Hey, I'm Tody. You're the new builder, right? It's always nice to have more builders. Got some great catches today. I highly recommend the golden salmon. Fresh and delicious. I'm a big provider of fish for our town, so I'm always busy from dawn until dusk. I don't have any savings. I can't go anywhere. I try to please. I have to do a good job anyway, since it's my livelihood. We're not. Not really. Kiwa is an amateur. I'm a professional. It's not a fair comparison. It's like comparing a grape to a grapefruit. Yes, I accept. Let's be together. I can't believe the mayor's going through with upgrading the harbor. It'll destroy all the fishing stock around here.
I just found out that something happened at the harbor last night. Come on! How did this happen?
It's definitely intentional. Just look at that sign. Someone doesn't want this harbor built.
I'll bet everything I have it was that Tody. That crazy fool. He's been against this from the start.
Why would he do this?
I'll go have a chat with him.
Well, this is just terrible. We just finished installing this new warehouse yesterday. Now we'll have to start over again.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming out tonight. We have a very important topic to discuss today, so let's get straight to it. Yes, Tody burned down a warehouse under construction at the harbor. Yes, he did it because he wanted to make a point. Was his point valid? Yes, of course. Should he have expressed his opinion the way he did? Well, we're a close-knit society. A society based on law and order. A society better than the ones that existed during the Age of Darkness. Or at least that's what I'd like to think. When our community has disagreements, we should air them out, talk about them, and compromise. That's the type of community I want my Portia to be. We all know Tody. He's a hard-working fellow who likes his peace and quiet near the ocean. But what he did was wrong, and he will be punished according to the law. We cannot allow such behavior in Portia.
That's too bad. He's a good guy.
He shouldn't have done that, though.
At least no one was hurt.
Because he's shown regret and no one was hurt during this incident, I will be lenient. You all selected me as the mayor to make these tough decisions, and I'll see it through. Now that we've addressed the rhino in the room, let's talk about the reasons behind Tody's impulsiveness. Upgrading our port will damage the environment around the harbor. There's no way around that. Tody is correct that the ships traveling through will cause pollution. When I made the decision to cooperate with Mr. Musa on this project, I believed that the benefits outweighed the negatives, and this still holds true today. But the port will bring real benefits to our citizens. More goods, more income, higher quality of life. Therefore, I still think this project should be completed.
I agree.
I'm with you on that one.
What about the environment, though?
Good question. I plan to establish a natural reserve on Starlight Island and its surrounding waters after the harbor has been completed. We should strive for a balance between using the world and protecting it. I'm certain Minister Lee would tell us that failing to do so will lead us to disaster. Anyone disagree?
A balance is needed.
That was a convincing speech.
I guess we're all done then. Oh, this was a long meeting.
Hush, you.
Okay then, we'll proceed as planned. If anyone has questions about the Starlight Island Sanctuary, please come and see me. That's all for this meeting. Good night, everyone.
I have some remorse about doing what I did, And I'm glad Gale made Starlight Island a reserve. I don't know if I'll still be able to live in this town after this, though.
Since I'm a fisherman like Tody, I can see where he's coming from. But sometimes, you just have to go with the flow. I can still fish in the other spots around Portia.
Papa was very sad when he learned that Tody was the one who set the fire. I think he expects too much from everyone.
I hope everyone gives Tody another chance. With society as small as it is nowadays, it's hard to find a place to belong.
Well, it's just some extra work. Mr. Musa was nice enough to cover it for us. I hope Tody doesn't go crazy once he's let out.
I feel sad for Tody. His mind's in the right place. I'm also against rapidly modernizing everything all at once. With all the relics we're using, it's just adding new layers of danger to our lives.
I can actually see where Toddy's coming from. It's too bad he couldn't use a more peaceful way to air his frustrations.
It's too bad about what Tody did, but I admire him for at least standing up for what he believed in. Right or wrong, we all have the right to that.
Papa Bear said he's saddened that Tody's done a crime. We sometimes fish with him by the river.
I have known Tody a long time. I never expected him to do something like this.
I went and interviewed Tody today while he's in jail. He seems broken up about what he did.
If Tody was a man, he should have tore down that warehouse with his bare hands.
I don't want Tody to be a bad influence on my girls. We don't need any hotheads in our town.
Did Mr. Tody really burn down the harbor? I thought he was a nice man. I read that there should always be a balance between development and sustainability. The waters around Portia must have meant a whole lot to Mr. Tody. I liked Tody. Too bad he had to be a bad guy.
Tody's worried that people will run him out of town for what he did. If people do that, I don't blame them, but I don't think they will.
I must say, Tody really is thorough in his reports. Hopefully his observations will provide insight as to how to help protect the Pinecocks, which I guess is important. Thank you, and thank Tody when you see him. Tody was the first to notice the population of Pinecocks was declining to levels of endangerment. He's really a great eco-activist. What a tragedy it would be to never hear their blood-curdling screams again.
Hello! Troubling news! The Research Center has informed me that the rare Pinecock has been put on the endangered species list. If we don't take action, they could be extinct within a few years. The Pinecock is unique to Portia. It's up to us to take action to protect them. The plan we came up with is to move the younger birds to Starlight Island and create a reserve. We can keep them safe until they've repopulated a bit. So we'll need a lot of advanced trap boxes. Only you and Higgins can do this. Can you help out? Thank you very much. This is very urgent. Please finish as soon as possible. Perfect. Higgins has finished making the bait. Let's call our bird expert Tody and the Research Center folks to carry out the plan.
What are you? Wait! Oh my gosh! That's... Yes! I will!
By the power given to me by the Holy Spirit, I hereby pronounce you united under the everlasting sun.
Darling, want to go for a walk with me? What are you? Wait! Oh my gosh! That's... Whoa! Yes! Oh wow! You're so good at this! I can see you love me very much. Darling, it's such a nice day. How about we have a picnic on Amber Island, as a family? I'll go pick out the best location. Bring our baby along.